So every couple weeks or so, I'll go down to my local sporting goods store, check the ammo situation to see what's going on. I know a couple weeks ago, maybe within the past few weeks, I saw some videos basically implying that it may be eventually a little bit more difficult for civilians to get ammo. Um, so I'm going to go in here and see if it's taking effect, and I wonder how long it will take effect before we actually start seeing it on the shelves. Let's go in here and take a look and see if there's any difference from the last time I've gone here. Let's go. Yeah, might have to come through here later and scoop me up one of these caps right here. Love caps, need to start adding to my collection. Something I could wear a little differently on each video. Maybe make some with my own logo on it. But looking at these right here, these 9mm right here, they actually had plenty of this brand last time. This Blazer brand, not a bad brand. I've used them quite a bit, and in my opinion, the prices aren't bad. Come back over here, they have the Winchester. And as I stated in the previous video, when you see a lot of Winchester brand and not much Federal or any other type of brand, especially with 9mm, kind of let you know something's probably going on. Now, I'm not saying don't buy them. You buy what you can get. So that means if you have to go get 2,000 rounds of Winchester because that's all that's available, well, then get your 2,000 rounds of Winchester and you will have 2,000 rounds. But I noticed the defense ones right here is only one little pack of these left. So I'm not for sure if these went to customers or I don't know if law enforcement came in and got them, but there's only one pack left. 223, 55 grain, full metal jacket. See the price on those. You have the 5.56 here, 200 rounds. So yeah, there are some there. You can look and see the price a little bit down there. But there are some, there's enough in stock. Let's put it that way. 7.62, 39. Not many of that brand, Frontier brand. But we do have some Winchester. And I see a few gaps now that I didn't see before when I was here. Like, look at all of this here. It's just empty. That wasn't like that before. This is a 223 Remington. All this was not here before. Like, every inch of these shells were completely stocked and packed before. Now, does that mean there's some type of shortage? Not necessarily. You would have to see exactly what's going on with the store in order to determine that. So yeah, I mean most the most of the shelves are still stocked for the most part. Like I said, there are some gaps. I would say the most common rounds are the ones you have to watch out for: 223, 5.56, 9mm. In a minute, we're gonna go on the other side and check out the 12 gauge. You see a lot of 22s right here. For you who have 22s, definitely you shouldn't have a problem right now. As a matter of fact, if you have 22, you should probably already have plenty on hand. But yeah, it's not bad. I may go over here and ask the people that work here to see exactly what's going on with them. Once again, we see the Blazer ammunition. So yeah, 10mm here. So they do have a few of those, or enough, let's put it that way. More than a few, but I'm not going to say it's overwhelmingly full, but more than enough. There's another gap right here. So yeah, it's not crazy depleted around here. Now, I've gone to some places before in the past and it looked like an apocalypse just happened, but here, not even close. So, I would give the store here props on making sure they have plenty for the customers. And I know law enforcement probably come through here and grab some. As a matter of fact, I've seen them in here in the past. So, yeah, like I say, now get them while you can, because you just never know. Have your Hornady, critical defense. A lot of people love that. These right here. You have your Hornady Black 380. There are a lot of people out there who still carry the 380. So yeah, they do have Hornady. So that's actually a decent, a good name brand. So while you're watching this, when you're done watching this, go in the comments and see or let me know what it is you guys are finding in your area as we go through and see exactly what else they have here. So I'll talk to you right after.
Now we off the grid, no signal, just peace. No distractions in the wild, let the spirit increase. Got the fire in my chest, holy flame don't fade. Every breath that I take, man, I'm giving him praise. No Wi-Fi, but I'm tapped in, deeper living, water flowing. Yeah, my soul got cheaper, wait, scratch that. Nah, my soul been bought by the blood of Christ. Yeah, he paid that cost. From the fields to the fences, now the choir retreat. Still ripping the king everywhere that I be. Whether loud in the streets or alone in the trees, I'ma lift up his name, drop down on my knees. Stay ready, never slip and keep the oil in the lamp. World cold, but his love keep my spirit amp. When they call, I'ma go, I ain't dragging my feet. Whole life on fire, every day on repeat. Get ready, stay ready. Yeah, we moving steady. Faith on lock, no fear, no panic, no sweating. From the country to the birds, now we off grid heavy. All praise to Jesus. Keep the soul life ready. Stay ready. Kingdom minded, never temporary. All glory to Jesus. Forever. Get ready, stay ready. Yeah, we moving steady. Faith on lock, no fear, no panic, no sweating. From the country to the birds.
So I don't know if you caught, I'm pretty sure you didn't catch all the conversation. I was speaking with one of the young men that work here at the local sporting goods store, and he says that, because I noticed a few gaps. Like, I came in here about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and everything was like, there were no gaps at all. Like, zero. I mean, it was plenty. Only thing I noticed then was the brands that were being that they had in stock and inventory, on the shelves, and it was no room at all. So when I went in there today, I noticed the same brands. Although I did notice, weirdly enough, the last time I came here, I didn't see a lot of double R buck 12 gauge, but I actually did see a little more this time. 9mm, a little bit less on the 9mm. I can definitely tell you that. Also, 223 there was less on the 223 side of things. Now, he's not really for sure. He says he'll know this week, like this, with this upcoming delivery, this upcoming shipment, if it's going to be if it's going to be a shortage or a limitation or not. Right now, he says he believes that they have a little bit less in inventory because they have to do inventory, and it's a little bit easier to do inventory when there's a lot less items. Because when you're doing inventory, especially with the ammo, he says you have to go through and scan, which I think is probably like most items, I'm thinking, but it's a little bit more difficult because you have to go and scan each individual box, each individual case, which makes it a little more difficult the more they have in inventory. But he says he'll know for sure this upcoming week, with this upcoming week's shipment that they receive, he'll know if there's going to be like maybe a shortage or if there are any differences in the amount that they receive. So yeah, I would still say definitely get what you need. Kind of like getting groceries. You go in the grocery store, you get your groceries, add an extra canned good or two, add an extra bag of rice, get another extra case of water, and make sure you rotate properly. Same thing with your ammo. If you can, every week, spend an extra $20, $30, get another case, get another box. For those who can do it, go out and get you maybe a case of 100 rounds or 200 rounds, whatever, and just put it up. I know that a lot of people that hunt, a lot of people that use it for self-defense, whatever. So a lot of people go to the range, and the range is definitely fun. So every time you see someone go in the store and get, some cases of, get 100 rounds or 200 rounds, whatever, don't mean that they're always getting it for self-defense or hunting. They could just be going to have some fun out at the range. So anyways, what do you guys see in your area? Let me know. And as always, get ready, stay ready. God bless.